Welcome back, everybody, here on JustDaZack. What's my continued mission to show you an interesting video game almost every single day. This time, we're gonna have a look at DINO MERCS. Full transparency here, I did receive a free key for this game. Please keep that in mind. DINO MERCS is a roguelike deck building game that came out a few months ago, and it's currently available in early access. So recently, the version 3.0 or the early access version 3.0 got released, changed up the thing, apparently changed like how buffs and debuffs work in the game completely. So that's already something that I find very cool. It seems like the developers are very active and really are trying to keep the game up, step up the game, improve it, and so on. Because I saw a lot of patch notes. That's cool. Right now, this game has only 5 reviews, so almost no one knows about this. There's one review that's negative. The other 4 are positive. The negative one was actually a nice critique and seems like, I would guess, given like all the updates that the developers also, listening to a lot of user feedback, which is great. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out. Also for the music. But the settings menu, we have start screen for what actually is start screen now that I think about this. Menu, start screen, new game. So we're going back here, a new game. We start a new game. No, I wanted to look at the interesting. Okay, that's how you do it with this mute music. Again, there should be music, which I found very interesting, that I would have expected that it would start here during a new game. Music on off, resolution, so totally fine. I'm a little bit conscious that there's no accessibility option, especially with like roguelike deck building games. There usually you want to have some kind of like accessibility or turn animation or so. At least maybe I'm just expecting that, but let's keep that in mind. Let's start a game, and if the music doesn't start, I'm gonna restart the game, because the music was actually pretty good. I'm sad that it is gone. Secure Dark Solar Defense Communications online. We've been hired by a mega corp called Hyada Tech Group. Heard of them? Probably not. Just another generic consumer goods and healthcare corporation. Anyways, the democratic government of the planet Velra Terra has fallen to the fascist forces. Anybody not dead or about to die is fleeing the planet. Yet Tech wants us to go in and pick over the bones. I know. We usually avoid these kinds of jobs, but the scavenging and the payment to do it will be good. Really good. And if I'm honest, we could use the cash right now. Okay, first off, I really like the writing. That's cool. That has personality. I like how it's provided infos. I like this. This is awesome. A few of high-tech's competitors are already planet-side. These other megacorps have their own operations on the field. Some of our friends, BSC, RPL, HNG, the usual thugs and war criminals you'd find having a heyday after the collapse of a sovereign nation. So, in other words, we won't just be looting. Get ready to kit up. This one's gonna be a bloodbath. You already fought these other mercs countless times, but just in case your last brain transplant knocked a few memories out of commission, I keep on with my briefing. BSC, Bloodside Corp. Oh, look at this. DINO. Bloodside Corporation. The lowest PMC on the ladder. Cheap, high collateral damage, and brutally messy. These scumbags only get hired by megacorps and individuals with a lack of funding and concern about unnecessary loss of life. You'll surely come across their troopers and berserkers at least a few times, and you don't need to worry about most of them. But if you come across I don't know what just happened, but if you come across one of their Carcharodontosaurus Merculus, you best be ready to fight to the death. Alright, RPR, prized by countless megacorps with sufficient budgets. Retro Parallax... What is going on? Retro Parallax Limited is infamous for their deadly efficiency on the battlefield. It's humbling to say, but they might even have us beat when it comes to total completed operations. You know the drill. RPL is a force to be reckoned with, but if you maintain situational awareness and momentum, you come out on top like you usually do. Ooh, look at those guys. And finally some actual people here. Well, dinosaur people. HNG, Hypernova Group, the most expensive and professional PMC out there. Megacorps and government groups who don't mind the price tag are big fans of HNG. Highly trained and well armed. These mercs are the only ones I'd be afraid of if I could feel fear. Praise the Lord of Amygdala Suppress Tech. Suppressor Tech, okay. Call in an airstrike if they ever get you cornered, and I'll help you out. Even the best merc can't survive large caliber machine gun fire raining down from the skies. Alright, don't mess with those. The opposition will be brutal, but we are DSD. We may be the new kids on the blocks. We might not have the numbers or the clout the others have, but we do have semi-intact consciousness, some of the best operators in the star system, and even more importantly, we've got heart. I'm talking about you, kid. I know you can't get the mission done. Now get down there and kick some ass. We've got bills to pay ASAP. Also, we need bubblegum. Alright, offline. Music? Okay, I'm gonna restart the game. See you guys in a second. And here we are, finally having some music. I just had to restart the game, which, again, fair, it's early access, so that sounds so much better, doesn't it? Yeah, listen to this. I really like the sound of this. This is great music, a great soundtrack. And yeah, welcome here on JustDaZack, if I haven't said that earlier, where we take, I don't know, 8 minutes or maybe more to actually get to some gameplay. Oh man, I will never change. I'll always stick to guns, right? Okay, what can we do? Slayer, level 1, level 2, level 3, but it's still... Nice. Slayer, tier 3, level 1. These are achievements, or do I click those? Oh, what have I done? Well, I clicked that. I don't even know what I clicked. Oops. I mean, I don't know what I expected. At least a back button, maybe. I don't know. Okay, select your character. Looks like we're gonna go with a striker, Bertie, Ray, and battery. Will be unlocked later on, fair enough. Balance, moderate defense, and attack. Bertie Ray has aggressive melee attacker, low defense, double the stat benefits you get from enraged status cards, fair enough. Also battery, defense, moderate attack, double the effectiveness of support cards. Okay, here we go, balance, fair enough. So for the 3 different main things, and here we are in the game. Look at us, that's us, cool. We have, what is this? Shield, blocks incoming damage, your SHD regenerates at the end of combat encounters. What is that sound on my left ear? Oh, there we go. Aim, strength, speed. What is that? Cavalry cover. When you receive range damage includes kinetic, energy, explosive, armor piercing, and EMP. Well, that's a lot of range damage times. Remove 1 point of... I don't know why I want to say cavalier cover. And reduce that damage by 5. Okay, dodge. Oh, yes. Yes, I like that music. Supplies can be used to purchase new cards and complete some mission objectives. Okay. Mission modifier. Player HP plus 50%, player armor plus 50%, player shield plus 50%. We are noob mode, fair enough. And these are the different ways we can go to. The combat counter, this is a scavenger counter, or a hot zone. Which is super dangerous, but we can probably get a lot of cool resources. Well, let's go into combat. That's what we're here for, right? Firefight. Enemy sighted in your immediate vicinity. Do you want to engage? Yes, sir. Fight an enemy merc. Reward, modify your combat deck by adding and or removing cards. Plus 250 SUP. Okay, let's go. Engaging enemy merc. Weapons, life. All right. I kind of need this animation. I don't know. We're dropping down. HNG Trooper. Hypernova Group. Corythosaurus. These troopers are your standard, semi-reliable merc. They stand their ground as long as they get paid enough. Whoever has the highest speed stat takes the first turn. Your speed 3 versus enemy speed 2. Okay, so we can start, fair enough. Oh man, I like this music so much. Your turn, round 1. I do already know the longer we take, the harder combat gets. Which is an incentive to not have like a stalemate or so, I get it. That's, I guess, personal preference. Also, I know we have 3 slots, which are positive ones, and we have 2 negative slots. And it seems the main gameplay is that we need to organize our hand, because negative effects do something bad for us. Don't quite know what, but we might want to find out. So shield blocks incoming damage. Your shield regenerates at the end of combat encounters. So this gives us plus 3. That's not that much. Do I really want that? This one has shield 12, so we have this 0. Deal kinetic damage equal to aim plus 0, 3. Okay, what is the plus 0? Kinetic attacks deal double damage to arm. Attack modifier. What is arm now? Armor. Okay, fair enough. So we've gotta get through their shield. So, okay, we can switch them up. I'm gonna go with this. Plus 0 armor. Great. Plus 0 shield. Guess this is what we give the enemy. Let's switch this up. Let's get 3 shield. Yeah, like this. I don't know. Confirm card position. Let's see what happens. Am I attacking? Did something happen? I guess okay, shield. We dealt 12 damage. Interesting. So I kind of expected... I mean, look at this. These people look super cool. I expected, frankly, a little bit of animation here with an attacker. So he raising his arm. That there's nothing. All right, let's keep that in mind. Okay, we want to deal... Why is it 1 damage right now? Take... Oh, take... Wait, what? Take kinetic damage? Equal to enemy aim. Oh, it's the enemy turn. Okay, so we influence our turn and the enemy's. Okay, that's a cool way. So the positive are not that dangerous to us, while the negative are... Yeah, +2 enemy armor. Toughened hide. Is... Who qualify... Oh, God. How does... From which perspective is it now? It's enemy's turn, so I guess if it means plus enemy, it means this guy, right? And this is the damage we receive, which is actually fine. Taking just 3 damage. Oh, these are the positive effects, that's why. But we have so much shield, and we can influence that, so I rather take a lot of damage. Let's get this to 6. So, I would like to switch these out, please. Can't I not do this? I can. Huh. Why didn't it work the other way? I guess I didn't swipe it enough, fair enough. So we're gonna take 6 damage, and take kinetic damage equal to enemy +1? Let's find out. So either 6 or 1. It should be 7 then, right? 1. Okay, it's gonna go from left to right. Fair enough. So we took 7 damage. Not as good, but it's something. We could also retreat. Why would I ever do this? Oh, grenade! Frag grenade! Deal explosive damage equal to aim +1. Fair enough. What's our aim? 3. Okay. +6 explosive. Deal explosive damage equal to aim +1. My aim is 3 + 1 = 4. Why is it 6 damage right now? Damage to shield... because it deals more shield damage. Okay, explosive attacks deal 50% more damage to HP, shield, and arm. Got it. Then we're gonna attack for 3 again, and then we're gonna recharge our shield for +3. And we can deal 2 damage then. I mean, that's... Can I just switch this up and take 6 shield and deal 2 additional damage like this? So this... Okay, I like this. So we're gonna use the grenade, get rid of the shield, and then we should deal 4 damage to armor. The good thing is this deals double damage to armor, so it should be 8 damage to armor, right? So they, after this round, they should be at 0 shield and 4 armor. Let's find out if this is true. Also, we gained 6 shield as well. Yep, cool, yeah. Yes, okay. I think I understand the mechanic. That's cool. Plus enemy cover. Cover. When you receive range damage and remove blah 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 and MP, remove 1 point of cover if stats is greater than 0 and reduce that damage by 5. I don't think I want them to have cover. Plus enemy armor. I don't... Oh, this is... No. Okay. Grenade into positive. I don't want them... It's... Oh, this is gonna deal 2 damage to us. I would like to... Oh, our shield is so high. Yeah, sure. Let's get this to negative. 2 enemy armor. I think this is fine. Let's go with this. Okay. There we go. We're at 9 shield. They are at 6 armor. Oh, yes, definitely with this. Oh, I love my grenade. Okay, 6 damage, 6, 4, and 0 shield. That's fine. Let's go full attack. There we go. Enemy down to 17 HP. Enemy attack bonus. Okay, luckily the danger level or the timing level isn't that evil as I kind of expected it to be at first. So this is fine. Didn't even increase a single time so far, which I am totally fine with. So this is the enemy again. Would be nice if this would be highlighted a little bit more. I always have to make sure, okay, yeah, enemy turn. So what do we want to do? I don't want them to be to have shield. So let's, sure, deal damage to me. Like this. I would like to switch that up again. There we go, 6 damage is fine. We have a shield of 9. Which shield blocks incoming damage. Your shield regenerates at the end of combat encounters. Yeah, that's important. Not necessarily armor, though. Good to keep in mind as well. So we really want to make sure that we have shield. Yeah, you don't get any shield. You give us 6 damage against our shield. That's totally fine. Can we end you? Definitely want to deal 6... Ah, it's only 3 damage. Plus 3 armor. Not that important. I'd rather have shield right now. Let's go with this then. Sure. Retreat. Discard. Can I discard cards? No, that's just my discard pile, right? So that's the enemy again. I want you sure deal that much damage to me. I don't want you to have cover. I guess 2 armor is fine. All things considered. Sure, let's go with this. There we go. Your turn round 5. Oh, enemy attack bonus +2. Oh, that's not nice at all. What? It's not my fault. I think I actually played very optimized here. Just takes a long time to get this guy down. +3 shield. Then we are at 9 explosive damage. Well, how does this work? I guess it takes over, right? The grenades. So it's gonna be 7 damage total. Let's go. Armor and then HP. Yeah, okay, cool. We also gain 3 shield. Okay, you... no. Definitely the grenade here. So 2 damage +3. This is fine. We're gonna be at 1 shield right now. There we go. Alright, and we want to deal just all the damage. There we go. Got him. Okay, took surprisingly long. But other than that, I like the mechanics so far. Pick rewards. Supplies 1250. Remove a card from your combat deck to 50. Okay, so we always... It's not like we get a free card, we have to pay for those cards. Oh no, increase or decrease cover. Favorable position, interesting. By how much though? Add panicked cards to you or the enemy deck. What are panic cards? Cards affect strength, speed, aim, and dodge. Dig in, increase or decrease cover. Again, what's now the difference between favorable position and dig in? Favorable position costs more and is an uncommon card, but I don't have any numbers here. I don't know. Blazing Sun. Add overheated cards to you or the enemy deck. Again, I don't know what that is. Is that good or is that bad? Right click? Can I like right click or click this to get an idea of what these cards are? No. Increase or decrease dodge. No. I don't know. Don't get that. First off, I think I want to remove a card most likely, right? So, combat armor. I mean, if armor is down, we're screwed anyway. So, I also like to deal damage. Let's get rid of the combat armor. Let's hope this is smart. I don't know. So, let's try to rely on our shield. Let's get favorite position, because this costs the most. I don't know. And Blazing Sun, because why not? Cost the second most. Or also the most. There we go. And now it's only encounters this time. Okay, fair enough. Do I see like a difference? Okay, fight an enemy merc, plus 250 supplies, plus 250 supplies. Okay, do I have any idea if there's a difference between these three? I don't think so, right? Also, we're playing on easy, like everything is plus 50% already. Oh, man. Card slot 1, weak, positive. I guess I can later on, like, change my card slots. Interesting. I think I saw something like with the within the tutorial. Great, I'm so good at English. Which, okay, fair enough. I think it actually increases by the sectors or so. Well, we're gonna find out together. Hostility rankings, 0%, 25%, 0%, but it's only mercs right now. Defeating an enemy merc will raise the hostility rank for the PMC they are affiliated with. When the PMC hostility rank reaches 100%, an enemy merc killer from that company will attack. Interesting, and that's like an elite encounter. Well, is there, like, why do I get the choice if there's no difference? If it's enemy merc, weapons live. Huh. Interesting. I mean, can I go back that I scouted this enemy? No. RPL Scout. Retro Parallax Limited Protoctoceratops. Oh man, my English. RPL deploys these scouts for reconnaissance. Don't worry so much about them. It's the ones that come after that are worth being concerned about. Okay, whoever has the highest speed stat takes the first turn. Your speed 3 versus enemy speed 3, so... Great description. What does that mean now that we have the equal number? Who starts? Is it a coin flip? Is it me? Is it the enemy? Your turn. So why? I have the same speed. Was it now like a hidden coin flip, or is it always me on... I feel like I missed this clarity a little bit here. Okay, add 1 overheated card to enemy deck is the positive effect. If I go with a negative effect, it's gonna be added to my deck. Interesting. So it looks like I want that on the enemy. I also want to deal damage, and I guess I want to charge up my shield by 3. Let's go. Overheat card! There we go. Enemy turn, round 1. I like the music so much. Okay, that's the enemy. Oh, grenade. What is this? Bull rush. Take melee damage equal to enemy strength -1. Currently it's only 1, and that's the positive effect. Cool. But enemy armor. Can armor go above maximum? Actually don't know. Smoke grenade. Add 1 smoke card to enemy deck. Smoke cards decrease range damage. I don't think I want that. Add 1 smoke cards to your deck? To enemy deck. Oh, okay. That's still the enemy, right? So... But this is the positive effect for me. I don't know why I keep wrapping that out. I kind of expect... Sometimes I think, okay, positive from the enemy's perspective. I don't know. I get that mixed up too often right now. Drained. Okay, we don't have any, like, legendary cards either. Well, let's confirm this. So I'm gonna take 2 damage, then 1. Then he gets a smoke card and adds potentially 4 armor. Let's see what happens. Okay, shield. Yeah, okay. Armor can't go over maximum. It seems like my shield also didn't go over maximum, right? -2 cover. I think I want to have +2 cover and want to use a grenade and want to shoot, and well, we're only gonna do that. Let's go. 2 cover and deal a lot of damage. Nice. Shield gun, armor done. 1 HP damage. Here's cover again. So when we receive range damage, remove 1 point of cover and reduce that damage by 5. Good to know. Reduce enemy damage by 0 this turn. Drain card. What is that? Smoke cards decrease range damage. Drain cards are removed from play until end of combat encounter. Very interesting. I think I'd rather have this here then. Reduce enemy damage by 1 this turn. Drain card. By 0 this turn. Drain card. Wait, what? So is it... No, it's the smoke screen itself, right? Reduce enemy damage by 1 this turn. Positive. Okay. Oh man. Positive from my perspective. This enemy damage. That's the enemy. Even though it's his turn. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna reduce his damage. It's his smoke. Got it. Oh, definitely positive grenade. Grenade is not a nice thing. And the bull rush. I think taking 3 damage is fine. You will take 3 shield. I think that's fine too. Sure, let's go. Okay, we're gonna reduce the enemy's damage. Also, the enemy got rid of my cover. Well, that's still good, because we didn't really receive any damage, I think. Okay, we want to do this, I guess. +0 shield is fine. Overheat to the enemy. 6 damage, 3, 2, let's go. There we go. Good job. Enemy turn, round 3. No effect, drain card. What if I say negative? -1 enemy speed, -1 enemy dodge, drain card. Overheated. But that's on me then? No, it's enemy. But that shouldn't be the... But that's good, right? Also, what happens if speed gets decreased in the midst of combat? I guess, can we later on fight against multiple enemies? This is... But... If this is the negative effect, here it says enemy. This is the enemy. So this one should go and get -1 speed. So 2, and -1 dodge, which is here. 0 out of 2. It can't even lose more. Positive, no effect. But I want this to be negative, because again, that's what I got mixed up earlier. This is from, even though it's the enemy, it's still from my perspective, right? So to speak. So the enemy here is him, not me. Even though this says it's the negative effect. This is the good effect for me. So it should debuff the enemy. Not sure. So positive and negative are somehow mixed up on these two. Let's go. I'm gonna take 2, 3 damage only. That's fine. Let's see. See, yeah, worked. Huh, super weird. I feel like negative, positive are weird. Okay, we're gonna deal 6 damage, gain 3 shield. Let's go. Okay, not like we can do that much more. Okay. Gonna deal 1 damage, 2 to us, and then... Oh, God. Definitely grenade on the positive side. Ah, they're gonna take 2 armor, 5 shield. Maybe it's fine if I take the melee damage. Gonna be 4, 7. Let's go with this. Armor better, it's only 2. So let's go with this. Ouch, ouch, grenade, grenade. He's gonna rush me. We're still at 2 shield. And now we would like to end him. Can I do that? Don't think so. Gonna... Oh, wait, 7 for... That is enough, right? 9. Yeah, looks good. Let's go. There we go. Enemy destroyed. Nice. Love the music. Deal moderate energy damage. Add a rage card to your the enemy deck. Again, I don't know what the rage affects those things. Okay. Auto pistols. Deal low kinetic damage times speed. Is that a good thing? What if I look at my deck? We have the Seer. Deal low kinetic damage. I mean, seems better then. We have 250. Let's get auto pistols. Seems to be slightly better than our normal attack. Again, cool. First turn we had a little bit of his choice, like hot zone, scavenge, but now it's only combat again. All right. Again, I can't seem to see what the difference here is, which is, I mean, I don't know. What's the choice then? I'm gonna go with this. Mission complete. We congratulate you. We are always pleased when expendable assets like yourself survive to complete more missions. There's more to scavenge on this planet and more competitors to eliminate. We will expect you back in the field ASAP. You're a valuable asset to us. You're worth the money we pay for you. We care about your ability to complete the mission. Sincerely, High-Tech Group. So I guess these were not the people we started off with. So why are they giving us this mission thing? Because the group we started off with was like, we have heart, right? We're our team. And, oh, that's it? I did like 5 combats in a row. Current high score 0. Well, we do have some unlocks. So there was nothing else, by the way, guys, since the last skip. Just more combats. There is a little bit of variation with the card positioning, which was actually very interesting. Like all the way to the left, the positive effect for us that you guys saw probably before was like on average quality, not weak anymore. For example, if I had my 1 overload card, which added usually 1 overload card to the enemy or to me on that positive average positive size, it suddenly added 2 overload cards to the enemy deck, which actually proved very valuable. You know, filling their deck with a bunch of junk. 2 cards was definitely pretty good there. Or on the whole right, there was the negative one, which was then suddenly average as well. Then it would the same card, for example, would have added 2 overload cards to my deck. So there was a little bit of tactic going on there, which was fun. But yeah, still only combat, so we can unlock no one, right? I only have 2 unlock points. And that's it. I just did more combats. Does this cost 5? Okay, unlocked. The other ones are, I guess, cards that okay, you can either unlock them, I guess, or you find them in the game. Deal moderate explosive damage. I don't know. Let's unlock in RPG at bleeding cards to you or the enemy darks. Okay, so that was my first run. I didn't even see it ending or so. So is this the same? That is the same, or is this different? RPL, priced by countless megacorps with sufficient budgets. Retro Parallax Limited is infamous for the deadly efficiency on the battlefield. It's something to say, but they might... Okay, it's still the exact same, right? Why do we repeat this then? So we did this. Defeat 5 enemies. Oh, these are the missions on the run. We were only there to defeat enemies. I thought it's like in pretty much every other roguelike thing where we have to collect resources and have choices to make, right? Instead of just defeating enemies. Play HP, but wait, I did this on level 1. Play HP plus 25, 25. In the mission it said 50, right? If I did this, now it's level 2. Oh, it decreased, I guess. Defeat 10 enemies. So if you go with Slayer 2, select the same character, and we have those hot zones. Again, at the first time on the last run, we only had a choice at the very beginning. I never saw another Merc Killer, another Scavenge, another hot zone beside that one time at the very beginning. So if I now do a hot zone, what is this about? There's an enemy landing zone up ahead. No guards, just some ground control bots. There's few ships we could rip pricey components off. Should we go for it? Reward, plus 750 supplies, nice. Risk 50% chance of an enemy Merc showing up. I mean, it's not like, okay. That's it. And then again, only combat. Is that the only choice at the very beginning of the run? I mean, we kind of did this mission to defeat enemies, but I don't want to do like... Wait, let's try again. So we did that. Continue run. Okay, we can skip this. Okay, there we go. Defeat an HNG commander. Okay, endless mode. No objectives, no modifiers. Fight against increasingly powerful waves of enemies, and the longer you survive, the higher the score you will receive. So there doesn't seem to be any story whatsoever. We have a little bit of lore building at the beginning, which I find very nice and is very well written. Defeat a RPG sword fighter. What is that supposed to be? Apparently it's a Merc Killer. So I guess endless mode is what I would have expected going in originally. So this is where we make choices. Now combat. And then after this, did my deck change? Probably not. I guess we always have the same starting deck. Let's see. I'm gonna do a combat. Let's see if we have some choice after this. So combat has been done. I also only noticed that the music only restarted in the start of the combat encounter and was gone previously. So a bunch of new interesting cards. Again, Armored Division sounds cool. No effect, but as long as it's in your deck, you gain the passive bonus of +3 to maximum aim. I forgot what aim was, so if I would like to hover over this again, no idea. So definitely this game needs more, clarity with the UI. Because a lot of things, this is already there. Like, look at this, I hover over, you gain some idea, but why is the aim missing here? Which is a little bit sad. Remove dazed and panic cards from your deck. If you take damage from bleeding this combat, plus strength and speed and drain a card. I don't know, let's take this, because why not? And now it's only combat again. I don't know. I like the idea to sometimes you get a scavenge to get more resources. Sometimes you want, if you think you're prepared, to go with a Merc Killer, then with a Hot Zone, which can be events, but only so far it seems, I mean, we only encountered one, I might be wrong, but that was just, okay, money or 50% chance for combat. And then it seems like maybe it's even broken a little bit, because so far we only always had a choice at the very first time, and then it's always just firefights, which I would guess is an unintentional bug or so. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. DINO MERCS. What do I think? Well, frankly, I've played this now for almost an hour. And again, I never play a game that long if I don't think there's something promising or interesting here. And I like the idea that you have to position your decks, or your cards, and you have to disrupt the enemy deck. That was a lot of fun when I played the Overload card in my previous run to essentially bring 2 trash cards into the enemy deck for 1, so they are a little bit less efficient, I'm more efficient, and I have to organize, I can also kind of manipulate the enemy, they're less efficient, I try to get the most efficiency out of my cards. But yeah, frankly, there's so much polish missing here. Like clarity, only combats. I mean, I like the writing here, but that seems to be the only setup, that is sure. But this is, I don't know, too basic. Then we want to have some runs. I mean, again, yeah, visually, I really like this. And there's some animation like with this, the idle animation, cool. But especially like in combat as well, I miss polish and juiciness, honestly. I play cards, I select cards, but nothing happens on the screen. Like, this only highlights to me how many other games make that in a cool way, only without me really noticing that. And here I just notice that I don't notice that. I hope this makes sense when I'm playing. So if I shoot, if I throw a grenade, that's the most powerful card I have. I'm activating a shield, like, grenade! There's a little bit of sound effects, and the sound effects are fine. But we need animations here, like really, especially if it looks like this. This is cool dinosaur, this is a cool dinosaur. I want them to clash each other. I want, when I activate my shield, like, view, having like, I don't know, a little bit of blue shimmer here. And if I throw the grenade, that needs to feel powerful. That is definitely what I'm missing the most. And also the cards itself, like, okay, deal a bit damage here, deal a bit damage there. I'm not really seeing how you could really build different builds with these cards, but maybe I haven't played around much with those. But again, with the juiciness, I'm also not that interested into it. It's kind of hard to explain. I like that theoretically there's a lot of things you can keep in mind, like cover and strength and dodge, which you can increase. For example, with cover, yes, we have the number here, but I also would like to have some visual indication or so. Like with other games, when enemy have the bleeding thing, this needs so much juiciness. I don't know. It's so hard to explain. If we're playing a smoke grenade, let's have a smoke here somewhere on the screen, especially if it's already that basic. You have a cool sprite and essentially no background at all, so something needs to happen there. But then again, with the overall roguelike elements, you just apparently have only combat choices, nothing else, and the combat already is okay. So there's no real choice, even though it's kind of a roguelike if it's not missing. I think that would be my guess in my current build, that it's just broken. The same with the music that sometimes is in or off, that you only get a choice at the beginning, and that's not how it's supposed to be. It's hard to tell. That's how it feels like. That's probably broken. And then give me events. I want to have some little bit of role play. Give me choice. Okay, do I rescue someone and suffer some resources or so, or I help them and get a bonus later? You know, the typical roguelike elements. That's what I expected maybe going in here. Maybe that's the wrong choice. I don't know. Because the DINO MERCS on alien planets, the idea and the lore, that little bit that is written before, is super engaging. Yes, I want to explore this world, but then it's just I do this and do a combat, and then I have 3 choices, all of them are combat, and then I have 3 choices, all of them are combat, and then I have 3 choices, all of them are combat, and cards are kind of feeling not distinct to each other enough. Maybe it's because we only have 5 choices, or like 3 positive, 2 negative ones. It also felt like combat was also surprisingly dragging, a little bit too long. It's hard to tell. I think this is just mostly a polish thing. I guess this is where I want to end this with my final thoughts. This game needs polish. A lot of it, frankly. But it has the sparkle that I can see. It has this magic juice. It has this potential, the spark, this glimmer here. There could be something great. But right now, it's nothing more than this glamour, and it needs way more polish. And who knows, maybe that's gonna come towards and forward towards the daylight, so to speak, considering that the developers seem to be very active. Again, version 3.0, that's very cool, thumbs up for that. But yeah, overall, needs polish right now. Yeah, it can be fun. But, of course, this is only my opinion. I hope this even made sense what I tried to, you know, explain here. Please tell me, did this make any sense? Together with my showcase and so, please give me feedback. I also, as always, want to improve. Maybe I was not nice, and maybe I was too nice towards the game. Maybe I wasn't nice enough. Maybe I should have been clearer to this. I don't know. Feedback is, again, always greatly appreciated. You absolutely make sure to stay awesome, and we see each other in the next video. Truly, thank you for watching.